Jake Elliott ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check 53.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
53. 50. Hey, Alabama. Switch. Under 10. 10. Stay at home. Let me go.
Here's Brady to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm going to hit you.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
I know you ain't got it. Hey, Alpha. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Record. 53's mine.
Here's Brady. And he's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now Brady. Forced out to his left. He hits White, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 77 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 32-yard line. On first down, they run with Howard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the Patriots' 33-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Outside, solid. Check. One West.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. Into the red zone. Wentz. They're piecing together a nice drive. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Brady now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flushed out right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's another Patriots first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 27. These two teams all tied after one.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Alert.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, 27 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. They go with Howard to begin the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard. 51 yards on the ground. On first, they go right back to Howard. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. On second down now, it's Howard. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 3. Hey, Foxtrot. Watch the run. Hey,
they just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
You got nothing.
From the gun, it's Brady. It's complete. James White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have 1st half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth 1st half that we've seen. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Mike. Ready? 3, Mike. Not today, you are. Not today. Tight jaw.
They'll run it here. This is James White. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Alabama, 380. Number 53, Mike 53. Too low, cut. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Shotgun now for Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the patch 3. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them. Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over. Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Hey, check it. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. School. You remember me? Let's go. Let's go out. No, 66.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there. Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right? It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, exit. Check. Begin.
Brady now to throw. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half. And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit. Gostkowski's kick is good, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Wait, set, fly, 20, check 53. I 53 in now. Rip.
So after the INT, it's Brady eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike, 53 now.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
That's wait, set, wait, 20. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Come on. Alert!
Operating from the gun, Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up something.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play set. 29. Alpha. Check. 53. Mike. Ricky left.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 38-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm scared. Sit. Check. All right, here we go. Shadow.
Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Stephen Gostkowski for the Patriot field goal.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Running from the gun with Howard. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And the pressure gets to him again. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Now Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. They'll run for it with Michelle, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 44 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are back within a single score. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Wentz now to throw, and he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Exit. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
Throwing now is Brady. That's complete to White.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey, Charlie. 53 is the mic. Hey, second.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And he's got Sanu. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Wait, set. 20. Set 53. Watch the run.
First down, here's White. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Brady to throw. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Hey, Alabama.
From the gun, Brady. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Here's Jackson. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap and then to give to Sanders. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a first down pickup of 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They run with Howard.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
64.
Now Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. They'll run on first down. Howard. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They go with Howard again. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now Howard. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late 4th quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Brady to throw. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. 3 for 3 so far, and a 4th would win it. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline.